name is Chad Johnson. I work for Nebraska Public Power District. I'm an educator. I actually used to work for Kearney Public Schools through ESU 10. About 5 years ago, we started this program that we call the Pathways to a Technical Future. It's all about integrating workforce skills with academic requirements. And as we started going through this entire process, we realized we needed some equipment. We needed some resources that we could share with the schools so that we could start to give kids opportunities to learn those skills. Our STEM Connections Lab is based on a concept of being able to split public power into lots of different categories. It's not just one skill career opportunity. Anything you could possibly imagine. We've got lawyers, we've got artists, we've got teachers, we've got environmentalists, we've got mechanics. You could just go down on and on and on the list of jobs that we have. So we wanted to be able to come up with a way to introduce those skills to you. Our MakerSpace is divided up into 4 categories. The first category are our blue signs over here. It's called Make It New. This is the engineering design process. This is coming up with an idea and figuring out a way to make a product or a prototype. We'll go through each lab individually in just a second, but as we look at the lab stations, they kind of all form similar workforce skills in this Make It New process. We go through the engineering design process. We go through prototyping and testing and iterations and improvement processes. So each one of those brings out a certain set of skills, and we identify specific workforce areas that they apply to. Like this first one we'll talk about, we associate that with our research and development. So most of our research and development people are engineers, but it's a different process. We have our engineering stations, we have transmission and distribution, so each one of those breaks down different skills into different workforce areas. So Make It New, all about that idea to product engineering design. The red ones, Make It Do. The Make It Do is all about what you can make machines do. So we're talking about programming and logic and the interface between the digital and physical worlds, and start to see how that applies to controlling the electric grid. Well, controlling the electric grid is exactly the same as controlling an ethanol plant. I mean, they're the same exact skills, like 90% of the equipment's the same. Very, very similar processes as we go through and see, yeah, this is all built for public power, but it's not. It applies to a lot of different careers and jobs. So we have different tools and equipment in each station to focus on a few different skills. The green ones that are on the back side of the middle here are called Make an Impact. And Make an Impact is all about observing the world around you and coming up with ideas that can make an impact on your classroom, on your school, or on your community. So we're doing energy audit type things. We're doing smart home, Internet of Things type activities. Just really trying to get this. If all you ever do is make for yourself, making's fun, but it doesn't really make an impact on anyone else. When you start to see that you can do some really cool things for other people, and you start making things for other people, you really start to see that spark. Kids get more excited and more interested building projects that help other people. And that's kind of how we are able to start to focus on that data, that idea of using data to make informed decisions. So that's all a part of the skills that are going on there. This last yellow section is called Make It You. This is all about branding, marketing, doing your own unique story. The ability for you to tell your story. And why is that important? Well, for us, we're public power. We want you guys to like us so that you vote for public power. I mean, there's all kinds of social, economical reasons for us to promote and to be able to tell our story. So there's some really cool components to that. The number one skill, if I had to say this is the entire purpose of this lab, is to teach kids that figuring it out is an employable skill. Okay? That is the most important thing that's missing in most of our young employees. They do great when they're told what to do. They're smarter than everybody. But that figuring it out, they've not ever really been given opportunities to figure things out on their own. We need people that can think. And we want people that can think. And the idea that if you can figure it out, you can get you're going to get a job.